and welcome to BerCrew Studios. I'm your host Nemes, and today we're going to play some EU4. I have been playing EU4 for a while now. Not great at it, probably not the worst you'll ever see, but please give feedback, preferably constructive, in the comments. Today we are going to play in the HRE. So I thought long and hard about what I wanted my first Let's Play to be. I really enjoy the complexity of the HRE game, but there's different ways to play the HRE, right? You can play on the periphery, kind of up on the coast, right? You can play on the borders, where you're probably going to be dealing more with the greater world powers. What I would like to do is start in smack dab middle of the HRE. So we are going to play Wurzburg, which is a bishopric. Now, the way that we want to play this, at least that I want to play this playthrough, is I would like to be as diplomatic as possible. We're going to have to be a little aggressive early game, but long term I would love to work more on development. So we are going to hop in to Wurzburg and make our opening moves. This is the inaugural video for BerCrew Studios. I am one of the BerCrew Studios members, which my name is Nemes. I look forward to playing all sorts of different games with you guys here on YouTube, including strategy games, but also fun things like Rocket League or other pieces to the puzzle like Minecraft maybe. We'll see, Ark. There's a whole bunch of good stuff out there. Now let's talk opening moves here. So part of the challenge in being Wurzburg is clearly we are decidedly landlocked, and also we're very small at the beginning. So 5 troops. I think my entire I can maybe get 6 or 7. Let's take a look. Yeah, I've got a total force limit of 7. So we're gonna have to have a couple of decent allies early in the game. Bohemia is usually a good one defensively, but they've already rivaled Bavaria. Bavaria can be a good ally early because they will usually join on defensive war. So we're gonna go ahead and ally Bavaria, and we are also gonna look around. Let's see, Nassau, Ansbach, Hesse. We're gonna go ahead and throw one at mines as well. Once we get those back, our first target is going to be probably Ansbach. So we are bishopric, so we essentially choose our heirs. And these are the 6 options that you get every time you want to choose an heir. So it could be a local noble, it could be a foreign noble. That has all these different things have different impacts, and they may lead to other random events as well. So if you see some of the pieces of the puzzle, devotion and prestige, sometimes opinion, sometimes money. 6 ducats is nothing right now. I would usually go with the talented theologian or papal protege early. I'll probably go with the protege because we're already at 100 defense or 100 devotion, and I'll take some extra papal influence. So we got our alliances. What a error! 5-3-4. That is wonderful. So I'm going to kick it up to 3. We're going to go ahead and start fabricating on Ansbach. It looks like they have. Actually, first I should rival them. There we go. And then we will fabricate on them. Now it looks like so far they have allied the Palatinate. We need to choose our other rivals. The Palatinate is probably going to be one of them. And the third one, we'll go ahead and do Hesse for now. They really don't like us. I would do Frankfurt or even Nuremberg, but they are free cities, and I'm not in a position to challenge the Emperor at this point. Let's see if we've got a good mission. So 50 prestige is asking a lot. Improving our Diplo rep is always good. So let's do that and start with Saxony. I like the other mission with the Pope as well, but right now the Diplo rep is pretty important. So Friesland has become a free city. Where are you? You are right there. All right. So how many free cities are we up to now? 7. Okay, so they've got all 7. This event pops just to say, hey, if the Emperor does not get some control of Italy soon, you get all those provinces in the HRE, the Italian states will essentially start to leave. So he has 45 years to do that, and then, yeah, we'll see. That pretty hard to for the Emperor, especially as Austria, to combine these. If an Italian state were to become Emperor, much easier, but Austria usually has enough other things to worry about. So. All right, so we're fabricating, we're making some friends. Let's check our relationships. So we're 2 out of 4. Bavaria and Mainz. Who else? Obviously, having the Emperor as an ally is helpful, but they are friendly with the Palatinate. So we will probably not be attacking them directly. However, I will probably fabricate on them in the case of us being able to take them in a war that they are a part of. We'll attack an ally of theirs, essentially. Brunswick, Brandenburg. Who are you friends with? Did they? Yeah. We might want to buddy up with Bohemia at some point, but right now it's not the most convenient thing. Cologne is allied with Hesse. That's no good. Brunswick's an option. We could use them as a stick against Hesse and possibly Saxony in the future. But I probably will not be messing with Saxony anytime soon, just because, frankly, we don't have that kind of power projection at this point. So let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and kick up to 4 for now while we're fabricating. We have, let's see, so Nuremberg, you're a free city, right? Yes, you are. Who are you allied with, Planet? A whole bunch of people. Ansbach, Austria, Mainz, Salzburg. So, right off the bat, we may go ahead and put a claim, or a fabricated claim on Oberpfalz as well, just so we can possibly take that land in a war. Because right now, the only people that Ansbach has Hesse, Palatinate, and Nuremberg, and we pretty much hate all of those people. We're going to go ahead and fabricate on Oberpfalz as well. Someone is angering our dogs, if you hear them in the background. Alright, so we've got some things moving. Economics is really a pain in the butt here, so we're going to go ahead and kick our army maintenance down. We're going to mothball our forts until we're ready to go to town here. Both of these provinces are development 6, which is pretty atrocious, honestly. If we look, Nuremberg, which I covet, is at 19. Oberpfalz is at 12. Ansbach's only at 7, but frankly, anything at this point is better than nothing. Hesse, I would be interested in at 10. Cessation of church functions. So we can gain a little money, lose a bunch of taxes, and gain some influence. Or we can gain stability and lose papal. Well, I will take this for now. I do like my papal influence, but stability this early when I don't have a whole lot of points is pretty nice. So Nuremberg is allied with Ansbach. So, so many choices. This Ansbach move early could be a really big deal. So my only concern is someone else jumping in ahead of us. So we're gonna have to do something fairly quickly before someone else gets. So goodness. So that's exactly what we didn't want to happen. Do I want devotion or well, I have max devotion, so we're gonna pause. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Our ally is going after Ansbach. That is pretty bad. I wonder if I can kick off, before I have to accept this, fabrication of Nuremberg. And then accept. Now, did Ansbach, who joined in the war here? Oh, yeah, let's not get our troops all killed. 1 second here. Too late. We're pretty much boned. Until, or unless Bavaria can get there in time, it's going to be real close there. Woo! Alright, now we got a whole bunch of stuff happening all at once. So let's go to Oberpfalz. Let's see, so we are fighting everybody I wanted to fight. That is fantastic. So we're gonna head to, let's make sure. Alright, there's no claim there. So we don't have enough troops right now to siege this place. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more troop. Oh, we won't have to. Someone's going to help us here, so let's make sure we retained this. And then if we can siege down Oberpfalz, then we'll go to Nuremberg as well. Now, the chances of us getting these are pretty slim unless we do some sort of a separate peace deal. But with one province, it's highly unlikely. So we're really depending on Bavaria to be extra friendly. So once we get Oberpfalz down, we'll move over to Nuremberg. We should have, hopefully, our claim on the Palatinate done before this war is over, which increases the likelihood that Bavaria will hand it to us, but certainly guarantees nothing. War of the Roses. Alright, we're under attack by Hesse now. We need more troops. Our friends abandoned us. So we are going to go ahead and build this infantry after all. Well, they're doing the right thing over there. They're fighting the enemy troops. That's great, but unfortunately it paused our siege process here. Protect against Hesse. How many? Oh, 8. Won't be doing that right away. Let's do the Papal State. Once we get some of these claims done, we'll deal with that. Now we should be able to siege this province again once we gain our troops back. Alright, so we lost our heir. Yes. We will go, we don't need any of that. I'm going to go ahead and do Papal Protege again. 255, not bad at all. Considering the quality of our previous heir, that's actually pretty good. So we should finish this siege fairly soon here. We do have the walls breached, 7%, 14%. Hesse is getting stomped on pretty good by Bavaria proper. We will head to Nuremberg as soon as this is over. Our Nuremberg, Salzburg, Austria does like to do that. So we're going to go ahead and smash the peasants here. I hate to do that. Let's see if we can get either of our leaders to be, yeah, 2 siege will do it. So Papal Controller is France. So we are going to go ahead and start work on the Papal State. So surprising, we run against peasants. Did I take that mission? I did. All right, so we only need 3 regiments here, so we will be able to siege this even while we recover our troops. Ansbach making progress. Hesse rebuilding their army. As soon as Bavaria finishes the attack of Hesse here, that Hessen should go over to Castle. I'm not going to unmothball at this point because we're losing way too much money, and frankly, there's not really an offensive threat right now. So, devotion and well, we're not gonna push for reform desire right now. So we will do that. All right, things are going well so far. Let's do some friendly stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and improve relations with the Emperor because that is always a good idea. Nuremberg is allied with our rivals Hesse. So we got Nuremberg. Alright, so we're going to pause for a second. We do have an alliance offer in from Nassau, who is Cologne and Saxony. I'm going to decline that as much as I'd like to take it because of where they're at. So Nuremberg pieced out. And they... Oh, that's fantastic. That was the best outcome I could have hoped for with this war. So we could not be more thrilled here. We're going to chorus immediately. The Emperor will not be happy. We just took a free city. Our aggressive expansion is not insignificant. In fact, let's take a look. Diplomatic map mode. So, oh, we are in trouble. So, from an opinion perspective, we're not doing too bad. Let's lock this. However, from a coalition map mode, we just got metric tons of aggressive expansion. Now, the only bad thing about that, other than the fact that we possibly are completely screwed right now, is the chances of a coalition forming are pretty high right now. Alright, so Hesse's pieced out. They basically just paid some money. Bavaria's going to punch the Palatinate in the face. Our troops, I'm going to send them home for now. There's not much left we need to do. So we're going to go ahead and let this play out and try to recover. So yes, we have provincial unrest, not a big surprise. We're going to get that chord. Same culture group and same religion, so it'll be good once we have that chord. Beautiful province. It's got 19 development already. It should eventually help us. Alright, so we've gained... Alright, so Aachen has already started the coalition. Frankfurt has started. Alright. Palatinate will cede. Oh god. Alright, so this is possibly the worst option because now our aggressive expansion is going to look really crazy. And the whole planet is going to join it against us. So, some new rivalries, Casus Belli, everyone hates us now. And as well they should, because my god, we just took a ton of stuff. So, we are, oh god, Oberpfalz. I would love to give it back to you, but I'm already suffering the pain from it. So, I'm going to decline. And we are going to hope to god we can ride this thing out, because we just pissed off everybody. Not intentionally. Thanks, Bavaria. So, we need to make sure Bavaria stays our friend. Saxony, are you interested? Not yet, but they would be. So, they're against the Palatinate and Hesse, so that is certainly an option for us. Alright, so I need this to finish up. And as much as I want them to love us, they're not going to right now. Alright, so let's get our relationship with Saxony. We are going to need some friends as we ride this out. So this is wonderful and horrific all at the same time, because both of these are amazing provinces. But this right here, I mean, the whole world literally hates us right now. And we are so weak that anyone at any time can essentially end us by triggering this coalition. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my army maintenance. I do need reinforcements. No, I do not. So all the way to the bottom so that we're at least not losing money. Let's see, what else are we got going here? Fort maintenance. Let's take that down. Mothball all forts. Alright, so Nuremberg is cored. That is amazing news. We're not making a ton of money from it right this second, but we will. once the autonomy starts to burn off. So, all right. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I think that was a great start. As frightening as the next few episodes are going to be, because the chances of us getting a coalition triggered on us are immense. We're going to have to use all of our skills to stay alive and not lose the wonderful land that we just grabbed. So I'm Nemesis. This is BerCrew Studios. Thank you for joining us in this initial episode. Please like if you can, subscribe if you can. I know there's a lot of choices out there in YouTube land, but we appreciate your support, and we're dedicated to putting out lots of new content for you guys. So thanks, and have a great one.